Hi everyone, welcome to Kate's Fashion Flips. My name is Kate and I resell clothing online part-time. And in today's video we have a bins haul. These are all from the Goodwill outlet. We have 2.5 large bags as well as a blanket that I will talk about briefly. I kind of have allergies right now. I don't know why. I just took pictures of a few items, then I went out to my husband's car to grab these bags. I went to the Goodwill outlet yesterday, and I got some stuff to resell online. I'm also gonna go back to the bins on Thursday. Today is Tuesday. And I'm gonna go back on Thursday with my brother and my brother's girlfriend. And I'm gonna try to gather more stuff for Whatnot. I'm literally like a broken record because I've said it before. I'm done with Whatnot. I'm gonna try Whatnot again. I'm done with Whatnot. I'm gonna try Whatnot again. And when I think I did my last bins video, I was talking about doing a few different Whatnot shows and just like trying it out every day for a week. Well, that was too intensive for me, and I only ended up doing one Whatnot show for like 40 minutes and nobody came into the show. And that's kind of what I was expecting, but that show, it brought down my mood more than I thought it would, and so I just didn't try to go live again. But I felt inspired again to try Whatnot. Whoop-de-doo. I don't know if I should, honestly, but I'm going to. I scheduled a show for this Saturday. I believe that is January 17th at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if you want to tune in, I would love to have you there. It is going to be a Valentine's Day themed women's show. I got this idea from someone I follow on TikTok. She has been doing Whatnot for a while and she's having a Valentine's Day themed show. And I thought, oh, I would love to do that because it's like a little bit broader than just shirts or sweaters, you know. I'm probably just gonna run a bunch of pink items, you know, very feminine items, and then maybe some like sexy items. So if you want to follow me on Whatnot, it is at Kate's Fashion Flips, same as here on YouTube, and come to my live. I would love to have you there, but no pressure. I would really like to do Whatnot though. I honestly don't mind talking in front of a camera. The main problem I have is getting anyone in my shows. But with all that ranting being done, we'll dive into these. A lot of this stuff is for me to resell on my own, and then we do have some feminine, dainty, pink, red items to sell in that Whatnot show. When I go back on Thursday with my brother and my brother's girlfriend, I will be I won't be looking as intense because I will be with my brother and he's visiting in town, but I will also be looking for a few more pieces for the Whatnot show. So first piece off the bat here, I really hope that these are all in good condition. I get them home, I'm in better lighting right under my nice lights, and I find flaws because the lighting at the bins isn't the best. But this is a kind of pretty lightweight top. It has this lace top, it's short sleeve, and this is from Express, which isn't really a brand that I resell. I have tried reselling it in the past, but it doesn't resell that well for me. It is a brand that is a mall brand, but I don't know. I haven't even had luck selling it new with tags. But I want to run this on my Valentine's Day Whatnot show because I feel like it's so dainty and feminine. What is the size? I clasped it. Now I can't see. I think it's just a size. Oh, it's a size medium. So very pretty piece, and it definitely gives like very dainty feminine vibes. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have... I think we have like two little faint marks on the back. No. Maybe I'll see if I can just like wash those out, because sometimes it's just like dust surface stains. But that'll be our first flawed item. White is so hard. Like when you buy white or cream from the Goodwill outlet, you are taking a risk. So this next piece is from Duluth Trading Co. And Duluth can actually be a pretty good brand to resell. It's not going to fetch high dollar unless it's like a very specific piece. I know that Duluth Trading Co. overalls do well. But this is a men's classic Henley sweater, and Henleys I feel like are doing really well right now. It's a size large. I'll probably get like 15 to 20 bucks for that. Here's another thing I want to run in the Valentine's Day show. I'm sorry, I'm like kind of itchy on my hand. I have eczema and winter is always challenging for me. Here is Pologram. Pologram is, so here in Utah, we have like, obviously the Mormon church, the LDS church is like based here. And so because of that, there are a lot of like modest women's clothing mostly dresses they sell, but they sell other stuff, brands that are like based in Utah, but they're like online boutiques as well. And Pologram is one of them, so I often see it at the thrift stores here in Utah. This, though, is a very, very pretty, like light pink kind of lacy dress. It is modest, and this is just so dainty and feminine to me, modest, size small. So I want to run that in my Valentine's Day, a whatnot show. This next piece is from TravisMathew, and in my experience, I have had terrible luck selling TravisMathew polos. I have sold a pair of men's TravisMathew shorts well, and so I think that these pants will sell well. I didn't look up comps, but I think that they'll perform well, and for $2, definitely worth it. I did notice some like marks, but I think that they will wash out, and they're a classic men's size 30. So black pair of TravisMathew pants. I did also get some kids things to bring to kids consignment because I do have a box that is already pretty full, but I'm adding more stuff to it. I also might see, so we have these friends and she had a baby, I think it was back in November. Anyway, she's so precious and she's probably still super tiny. And I don't know, she might be this size in the wrong month. So she might be like size 9 months in the summertime. But this is a super nice little girl's Carter's onesie. And I've noticed kids consignment doesn't really like baby clothes, like baby clothes, size 0 to 2T. They have a lot of it. But yeah, this, oh, I thought there was gonna be wool in it here. It's just acrylic. It does feel like nice though. It feels like soft. It doesn't feel like itchy and scratchy, but look at that little adorable baby onesie. I'm gonna set that off to the side to see if our friends have any interest. Next is another Lululemon. This is just a Lululemon shirt. And how I knew that this was Lululemon was these 3 lines here. I remember seeing like a short video somewhere of someone saying they recognize men's Lululemon pants based off of these little 3 lines. And I thought, oh, I wonder if it's a Lululemon top. And it is. There's the little Lululemon logo. So I really would like whatnot to work out for me. And so if it does, I would love to run an athleisure show. And obviously I can't compete with the people that have like a ton of like free Lululemon in their show. But it says start where you are, has a little inspirational logo on the inside. I feel like this is like a newer piece. It could be. I'm not really sure. But that's the type of piece that if I were to sell it on my own, I probably wouldn't expect more than like $20. $20 is the most I could get for it. I did keep an eye out for like specifically summer kids pieces because I think that Kids Consignment is starting to buy summer kids pieces. I do follow all the Uptown Cheapskates sales in my area, and Kid to Kid is like, it's a sister brand to Uptown Cheapskate. I think I don't know, they were created by the same person or something, but they have a sale right now on, I think, their winter items. Am I noticing a mark? No. Sometimes I like hope that they won't notice the marks like on these kids pieces because otherwise they're in pretty good condition. This is an adorable though lemon print dress. I'm noticing a little flaw now. Why? Why does this always happen to me? But this is an adorable, like, I could save it for my daughter, but it's a size 10, 12, and my daughter will be 5 this year. So I'd be saving it for like 6 years, which I don't like to do. I feel like people who don't have kids, they like to like collect clothes for their future kids, which is all cute, fine, and dandy. But once you have kids, at least personally for me, I am a trash it mom. I do not like clutter, although I'm a very messy person. Like, I don't get attached to pieces, and I don't like to buy something to have my daughters use or wear years in the future because I don't like hoarding. Next is this really cool piece, which I think is homemade. It does not have a brand, and I was gonna try it on for myself actually. It has this little front clasp. I just think this is like little vest is freaking adorable. Very kind of granola girl. It has a paisley print, but also I could try it on Whatnot, or not Whatnot, excuse me, Depop, and see if anybody likes that. We have a swimsuit for Kids Consignment. This is a size 3T from Carter's, but tell me why this looks tiny. This does not look like it would fit a 3-year-old at all. Like my daughter's now in 5T, but I feel like she was just in 3T, and this looks absolutely tiny. This looks like it would fit my 2-year-old. Maybe not even that. It looks smaller than that. Here's another kids consignment piece. This one, I think this was from the Gap size medium, and it's obviously not a woman's size medium. And yeah, it's just like really cute denim. My daughter actually, so they do random draw, but I applied my daughter, because she's going into preschool this year, to 3 different charter schools, which means she will be wearing a uniform, and I'll probably buy her uniforms secondhand, but I don't know how cheap they are on Amazon. Next is a sweater for myself. It's Weekend by Susan Beatro, which is a brand that I do have sold before. I think this is kind of cute though. I think it's very artsy. This is just like totally my style. So we will try that on for myself. Oh yeah, this was like super crazy. So here's a pair of Old Navy pants. They're the high-rise pixie flare. So they're a flare leg, and they do have like some surface marks I'll need to like rub out with some water. But these are new with tags. These are so freaking adorable. I feel like that was a major score. Something I would definitely probably list like $22 for that. And then here's another new with tags, Old Navy. This one is a size large, and it's this kind of pretty swing dress, long sleeve. I plan to run this in the Valentine's Day Whatnot show because it's pretty dainty. Here is a few other of those Valentine's Day pieces. This one I strictly got for the style. Let me see if I can, oh no, is the button coming loose? No. Oh no, the button's like coming off. That's so sad. I may just throw this one away because I don't want to like be selling crap items for my Whatnot show. Anyway, the brand's Charter Club, and it's just this pink jumpsuit. It's a size 10. I can see if my mom has any interest because she is a size 10, but if she doesn't like it, I'll just trash it. But then this other piece is also for the Whatnot show. The brand is Skies Are Blue, and I've always wanted to know where this brand is sold, so I finally looked it up, and it looks like it's sold at Nordstrom or Nordstrom Rack, and it can actually retail for a pretty penny. Probably wouldn't pick this up to resell myself, but I feel like this is so cute for like a Valentine's Day show. Not traditional like pink colors, but it's very dainty, very feminine. That would be cute to wear on a date for Valentine's Day, although you'll probably be very cold. Next we have this scarf, which I could see being sold on like resale websites, but I couldn't see anything like firsthand on Google. And it's not cashmere or anything, it's just polyester, but it is dry clean only. The brand is Quagga, but it's a super soft scarf. And I love the ombre, so I wanted to list that, and it was also super lightweight. This is for my husband. It is just a size medium Sonoma men's shirt, and it's this nice orange color. I feel like that'll look nice on him. Here is a pair of Cat and Jack bootcut jeans for kids consignment. Here is a piece I want to run in that Valentine's Day Whatnot show. It is from Arizona, size medium. And Arizona Jeans Co. is just like sold at JCPenney. But this is so cute, hooded, super soft. I mean, this is giving major Valentine's Day vibes. So adorable. I get so much stuff for myself from the bins, it's actually a problem. But their clothing's so cheap. Anyway, this is from Maurice's, which is not a brand I get to resell myself, but I love this like bedazzled top. So yes, please. This super cute little like teddy bear shirt is a size 4T from Carter's. It's a boy's shirt though. I mean, I guess my daughter could wear it, but it seems more like a boyish shirt. So kids consignment. Whoops, we got a few pieces flying here. And then this is from Soft Surroundings. It's just kind of like a gauzy, simple, long sleeve shirt. And I think I might run this in like a Whatnot show. Yeah, it's very minimalistic, and it's just a size medium. My pile's getting too big. I need to find a new place to put stuff. This I could not resist getting. I kind of want to try it on for myself. It is clearly a men's shirt. It is Old Navy size medium, and it's very, very much a men's shirt, but I feel like with a white long sleeve shirt underneath and like this, I just feel like that would be so cute and preppy. Maybe I could like try to sell it myself too. But anyway, I think it's so cute. Then look at this. Oh, I kind of want to give this to our friends too for their daughter. It's a size 18 month, a little denim overall dress. Shut the front door. So freaking cute. I don't know if I'm going to have any more babies. Me and my husband considered having another baby this year. But I don't know. Like, I want my mental health to be in a good place, and my reselling business is doing so well. Needless to say, I'm not really keeping any baby clothes or looking out for any baby clothes. This is just a Torrid t-shirt. I kind of want to run in a Whatnot show. It is a size 5, which is a 5X, and what does it say on the front? Something about mountains. It says Yosemite. So just a Yosemite Torrid t-shirt. And then I got this for the Valentine's Day Whatnot show. Look at all the pretty pastels in this little cardigan. This is from CJ Banks. It's a size 1X. I just feel like that's so cute and dainty. Now this is kind of controversial, but I bought this based on my experience in the past. So it's just Forever 21, and it is a Aztec cardigan. But the last time I listed a Forever 21 cardigan, which was like a month ago, it sold in less than 24 hours for a full asking price of $20. And it was Aztec print like this, a little bit different, but I don't know. I feel like somebody would like that. I can't believe we're still in the first bag. This video is going to be so long. I might have to split it up into 2 different parts. Anyway, this is from Wild Fable. I want to run this in a Whatnot show. It's a size large. I want to have like a get ready for summer or an I'm ready for summer show, maybe in like February when it's still freezing. But look at this really pretty like dainty little dress. Super cute. Kind of a baby doll style. And then here is a pair of Steve Madden size small wide leg pants. They're kind of like a pull-on elastic waist style. I feel like that those will do well. And then this is Patagonia. And no, am I noticing a spot? How do I miss this in the store? I literally look through everything. So I put everything in my cart that I'm going to potentially buy. And then at the end, I look through everything. And I look like this. But the lighting is just so poor in the Goodwill outlet. Anyway, look at this. We have like, I could try to get that out. I'll try to get it out. But we have like this like black darkening right there on the front. And then on the inner waistband, we have some orange. But it's just like a little pair of sporty shorts from Patagonia. We have, I swear, I don't know where the other pair is, but I got 2 of these men's Billabong shorts, and they're both the same size. So I'm going to bundle them together. One's like a tan color, and these are a blue. The Billabong shorts can actually retail for a good amount. They're both a size 38. And then the last thing in this bag is from Old Navy. They're a size 10-12. These have a little bit of fading, but they're such a cute style. I feel like Kids Consignment will still take these. Okay, moving on now to the next clothing bag. We can grab it. I'm gonna have to stretch my leg out. My ankle is still a little bit sore from when I sprained it back in December, and when I have it bent a certain way for too long, it hurts. This, I could not freaking resist. So this is Vintage Christopher and Banks. I think it's a men's, or buttons are on the left. Is it a woman's? Anyway, it says par, and then it has all like this, is that cricket? Or is that just golf? But it's this really cool grandpa cardigan. I could not resist that. That's literally a no-brainer. I don't like to sell a lot of vintage, but if I find a really cool piece at the bins, I'm a sucker. I had to get this vintage button up. This is like, so, it kind of reminds me of something that Jam's World would make. Whoops, I just shifted the camera. It reminds me of something that Jam's World would make, although I've never sold Jam's World. There are built-in, what's it called, shoulder pads, which I will probably cut out. But look how funky this button-up shirt is. I love that. It also kind of reminds me of the shirt that Eleven wears in Stranger Things season 3, I think it is, when she goes to the mall with like Max. I got these overalls to resell, but my sister actually might like them. I was FaceTiming her at the bins. They're from Gigi, which I think has been sold at ASOS before. I have sold something from Gigi before. It's just this pair of baggy corduroy overalls. Very cute. But I'm gonna see if my sister wants those. Here is a basic Old Navy ribbed sweater shirt for kids consignment. This was pretty cute. It's style-based. It's from CJ Banks, but it's this very flowy, artsy long sleeve top. I just feel like somebody is gonna love that, and it's also plus size. And then this, I could not resist it either. Although Christmas has passed, it has Mary on it. I'm saving that for myself for next Christmas. Oh my goodness, I got another thing for myself? Kate, what are you doing? But this is so cute. I think it's just from like Shein. It's a size medium, but it's this blue ribbed kind of puff sleeve sweater dress. I have to try that on. It looks so freaking cute. Here is a skirt. It's this really pretty velvet mauve skirt from, I think it might be vintage. No, it's from the brand Metro Wear. I want to run this in the Valentine's Day show. I just feel like that's so girly. And it's purple, so Valentine's Day. I would consider Valentine's Day colors white, cream, purple, red, pink, and then possibly even black if we're going for like sexiness. This is really exciting. I was potentially thinking about running this in the Valentine's Day Whatnot show just to have something like super good in there. This is Lulu's size medium, and it's like a sleeveless, kind of asymmetrical, patchwork, kind of collared, floral dress. And it's freaking new with tags. So, maybe I'll run that in the Valentine's Day show. It's so cute though. And then this is actually really exciting. This is a bra. Actually, it's a swim top, but swim tops are very similar to bras. Anyway, I won't attach it now, but it's from NYX. And NYX is a Bolo bra brand, and it's freaking new with tags. This is the Ruched Deep V bikini top. So, yes, please. What size is this, though? It looks teeny, teeny, tiny. For the teeniest of, you know what, size small. That is very small, though. It looks like an extra small. I got this for my husband as well. It's just a George shirt, Walmart brand. But I always keep an eye out for everyone I love, including myself, at the bins. Here is a vintage kind of chiffon cowl neck blouse, but it's very beaded. I wanted to get this and put like keywords like party, glam, sparkle, event, New Year's, although New Year's has just passed. This would be so freaking cute for the 4th of July. It is from Cat and Jack, and it is this little blouse, size 8. And I bought the devil. I did it. I bought Shein. I did. But I'm planning to run this in the Whatnot show, and it's a size 2XL. It's this very, very pretty cream baby doll, like milkmaid knit midi maxi dress. I'm gonna run that for $5. I think it's so pretty. Too bad it's Shein. And then I found these Torrid shorts, and in my past experience, during the summer, Torrid shorts sell better for me than jeans sell for me by Torrid all year. So this is a pair of Torrid shorts. They're just a size 14, but I have sold size 14 Torrid shorts before, and they seem to be in excellent condition. Here is something I wanted to run maybe in the Valentine's Day show, potentially. It's from Dress Forum, and it's this really pretty, like, dainty mini dress with, like, the baby doll neckline. I don't know where Dress Forum is sold, but I do think it retails for a higher price. This was interesting. This is from Hamilton. It's just a Hamilton pullover, but I saw like a $25 comp, and I don't think there's any stains. There might be some light pilling, but Goodwill wanted $9, so obviously Goodwill thought it was worth something. And then here's another thing I wanted to run in the Valentine's Day show. It's from Down East, which is kind of another one of those like Utah modest brands. And this one is brown, but then it has this pink plaid, long sleeve, kind of a muslin cloth. It's super cute. Here is, I actually just sold something from this brand. The brand is Joy Folly, but this one is Mia Joy. Must be like their kids brand. And this one, I didn't realize at the time, but I think this just means that it's new. It has this little like gem. But how precious and dainty is this little girl's size 8 Mia Joy dress? I will see if there's any value in that. And if not, Kids Consignment will definitely take that. I got this little corduroy jumper dress. It's navy, classic button-up. I feel like somebody is going to love that. Very cute. And then here is, oh, I should see if they would want this too. Oh, our friends. This is a size 12 months, little corduroy floral overall skirt. So cute. I love little baby girl clothes. And then this is Carter's. Size 7, just a little classic button-up for Kids Consignment. Oh, I love this piece. I love this piece. This is from Madison Taylor. It's a petite large. But how freaking Valentine's Day is this? How grandma core is this? We have this fleece heart embroidered. Like, this is the perfect Valentine's Day sweater. I'm really excited for that. I really hope people come into my shows just because I feel like I put a lot of effort into it and then I get disappointed when no one comes in my live. And when I mean no one, I literally mean no one. I don't mean like 5 people or 10 people. I mean literally it's me and myself and I. Anyway, this is a Cat and Jack pair of shorts, little boy shorts. Nice condition. And then here is a new to me brand, but the comps for this brand were crazy. Or not comps, sorry. How much it retailed for was crazy. The brand is $5.25 America. And this is just like a plain blue sweater. It does have bell sleeves. It's like a periwinkle color. But the retail price for this brand was insane. So there's got to be some resale value for that. This is a Land's End black corduroy jacket. I should definitely get that listed soon because we're kind of moving out of winter corduroy months, but that's a woman's. Land's End can actually retail for a good amount. I got this dress for my sister. This is so freaking cute. It's from Reba, which I don't know where Reba is sold, but it is this black embroidered dress. I know she'll love that, and I did FaceTime her to confirm, and she said yes. And then this is Rulee, which is another one of those Utah modest brands. This one's a size 2XL, and it's like a sweater dress with like puff sleeve Aztec print. So I feel like that'll do well based on the style. Here is that pair of Billabong shorts to go with the navy ones. And then this, is there a little mark here? No, I knew it was a bad idea to buy cream, but this is a little Eddie Bauer women's Henley with like the, no, you're telling me there's like a little mark. Why do I do this to myself? Anyway, it was supposed to be this nice cream Henley from Eddie Bauer with the cuffs. But alas, there was a flaw. And then last thing in the bag, which is not really a good piece. It's from Madewell. And they're just a pair of black skinny jeans, but I could run this in like a denim whatnot show. And they are a size 27, 10-inch high-rise skinny. Although my husband did buy me a pair of these gorgeous black Doc Martens for Christmas. And they look terrible if I'm wearing wide leg or straight leg jeans. I have to be wearing skinny jeans or like a skirt with tights for them to look good. So skinny jeans are not entirely out. I'm going to scoot you guys back a little bit. Okay, first thing in this bag is actually not from the bins, but I put these in here because I totally forgot these were in my husband's car. They are from, what's it called? They're from Savers before I decided not to go to Savers anymore. I bought these last year in like November, so I have not broken that New Year's resolution. But they're this really cute pair of like Vionic wedges. Gotta list those. I'll probably list those tonight. They're super easy to photograph. And then here is a pair of Brooklyn Cloth men's size 2XL joggers. Brooklyn Cloth doesn't retail for a lot, but the reason I wanted to try these out was I don't expect them to sell. Oh, actually, they're ripstop too. I don't expect them to sell for more than like 15 or 20. They're a size 2XL and they're camo print. And camo print just inherently has value. This blouse I thought was so pretty, dainty, very feminine. It's from Dress Barn, and I kind of want to model this to see if I can get someone to buy it. And then this I got, did I seriously get this for myself? My sister has actually been looking for a cream sweater too, but I don't know if this is something she'd be interested in. It has super long sleeves and it's like a boat neck, but it's just from Jean Pierre. But I just thought the sweater was so cute. I didn't realize how much stuff I got for myself. Oh, this little sexy piece is for the Valentine's Day show. Definitely on the black. It's black satin bodysuit with these like ruffle feathers on the top. It's from Windsor, which I don't know where Windsor is sold, but very little sexy piece there. And then this, I also got for the Valentine's Day show. I mean, come on. It's just from the brand Fashion, which is probably just like a Chinese brand, but it is new with tags. So, cute little piece there. And then I did get 2 shoes from the bins. These are the last 2 shoes before I show you my last thing. And they're not necessarily good brands. I got these based on the style. They're from the brand Connie, which I believe is like a vintage brand, but they seem to be, yeah, they're genuine leather. They look never worn, and they're super cute. I mean, those are so cute. So I did get those based on the style. And then these had a terrible sell-through rate, but I feel like I could get these to sell quicker than probably what the sell-through rate says, because I'm really good at selling loafers. These are just Eddie Bauer men's loafers. They do need a wipe down, but they're honestly in really good condition. Very nice classic pair of loafers. And then the last thing that I got at the bins, super exciting. I haven't looked super thoroughly through it, but it appears to be in really good condition. So it is this blue comforter from UGG. And I saw comps for like 50 bucks. Oh, I'm seeing like a little mark here. Maybe I'll run it through the wash before I sell it. But I saw comps for like 50 bucks and I only paid like $5. But I could only find one sham. It was such a sham. It was such a shame. I looked in all of the bins because this and this were really close to each other. And then I looked in like all the 5 other bins that were surrounding it, and maybe someone else took it, but I could not find it. I was crushed. So I only have one sham, not 2. But that is the bins haul. I have like 5 flawed items, so my bad. But luckily, what's nice with this new bins sourcing model is that if I have something that I find is flawed and I can't clean it up, it's not really the end of the world because my cost of goods was so low. Obviously, I don't want to find flawed items, but it's better than paying like $10 for a piece and then getting home and then, you know, finding a major stain or discoloration. Really excited to go back to the bins on, sorry, my ankle is really hurting. I gotta like stretch it out. Whew. I'm really excited though to go back to the bins on Thursday with my brother and his girlfriend. I don't think his girlfriend has ever been to the bins. I don't know. I'm not sure. Thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.